Hello YouTube, this is Black Skull, and this video is going to be me showing you another DIY thing I made. And it's, basically I made this because I felt the need to paint random band names that I typically listen to frequently onto something made of black canvas. And, funny story, I actually watched, me and my brothers were watching We Bare Bears a while back, and it was the episode where they hoarded their house to the brim with a bunch of canvas tote bags. And if you don't know by now what a canvas tote bag is, you're clearly not a liberal, so go out and start saving for the environment, pal, because the apocalypse could be coming any day. So, way it turns out, um, I got inspired watching that episode to get myself a black tote bag and paint a bunch of white band logos or movie titles or whatever miscellaneous garbage I wanted on it. So here it is. You can't really see most of it. Hold on. Right here, we got one of the first goth bands that I ever heard of. Up here, the 69 Eyes. Can't really. There we go. Right here, we have Bauhaus, of course. We have the Bat Cave, which is actually the first ever goth club. It opened up in 1983, if I remember correctly, and it was actually opened up by one of the bands behind on the other side of the bag. And their Specimen, the band is Specimen. I'll just show you here to save some time. Actually, they're down here. Wow, my memory is terrible. The band Specimen was actually the band that opened up the Bat Cave, and you know, it's just I figured these two on the same side would be, you know, I figured it would do them justice, because this club was only open for a couple of years, and you know, they didn't feel like they were getting anywhere with it, so they decided to shut down, which really sucks, but you know, whatever. And over here we got The Cure, because why not? Robert Smith, You the Man, and London After Midnight. These guys are so bae. You know, I'm not even kidding. These guys, if you've ever heard their song Shatter, that was the first one I heard, and yeah, you know, I've been hooked ever since. And on the other side, we got um, Susie and the Banshees up here. The Sisters of Mercy. Joy Division. This is what I meant by these two things coming up right here are actually movie related stuff. We got The Crow. I'm such a stereotype, you know. There's just every goth on planet Earth must have something involving the Crow, you know. And then I painted Jack Skellington's face on the edge right here, because why not? And down here, this is actually a 2-in-1, but I wrote it the same way the band writes it. This says Nosferatu, and originally Nosferatu was the first vampire movie ever created, but there's also a band called Nosferatu, so I just wanted to clear up the confusion before I actually showed you that. And if you're wondering what sort of fabric paint I use, I've actually updated the paint that I use when I DIY. The original stuff I was using flakes way too easily, and I've actually, you know what, I'll just show you here. Why not? Give me a minute. This is just an example. This isn't the stuff I use all the time, but the brand is Tulip, and it's slick, which means it's got a gloss to it. And while it's the same brand as the stuff I was originally using, the soft stuff, it's runnier, but at the same time it's easier to flake off even after it's dry. So if you plan on using any sort of paint for DIY by Tulip, use the thick stuff, alright? This stuff is way easier to work with. You gotta layer certain coats of it after it dries every 10 to 20 minutes or whatever, but you know, it's worth it in the end. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my DIY goth tote bag, and for the moment it's empty right now, but you know, next time I go shopping it might not be, so whatever, right? So if you like, please like, feel free to share your obscure little thoughts in the comments below. Subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, thank you so very much for watching.